Hello everybody. So today we're going to discuss level 3 folder and we'll keep talking about geometric formulas, how to use them, but more specifically today main focus will be about sectors. So if you have given circle and only part of this circle is what you want to know what the area is going to equal to, you have to use this specific way or trick in order to get that. So what do I mean by this? First thing, 2 days ago we talked about circles and we said the area of the circle is pi times r square. The circumference of the circle is equal to 2 times pi times r, or also the circumference is 2 times d, the diameter. Okay, so those two things are exactly the same. When we are calculating sectors, for example, in the first circle we have only half of it with the cover area or marked area. This is the marked area and this is what we want to know. If I know the area of the whole circle, would I be able to calculate the area of this particular section here? And the answer is yes. And how do we know? Well, this section is 1/2 of the circle. So once you calculate the whole area, then you just need to multiply by 1/2 and you will get half of it. And you will know what the circle or sector part is equal to. Next example, or next circle, for example, the sector area here is 3/4. So how do we know? Well, those are 4 equal parts. 3/4 are in the area that is not covered, and this one that we want particularly to calculate will be 1/4. So for example like this, we will have to multiply by 1/4. Here's another example. We're having here 8 different areas. 2 of those are what are marked or sector area. This sector area will be 2 out of 8, or also, in other words, 2 out of 8 could be simplified to 1/4. So 1/4 is the only marked area from the whole circle. If we have this little one, and in this little one piece, like pizza, um, when you cut the pizza, you know how we get different pieces. And let's say we have 8 equal pieces, only one of them is, or imagine you ate the whole pizza and only one piece is left. So what do you do then? You want to calculate this area. Once you get the whole area of the whole circle, then you have to multiply by 1/8 and you will get what is the area of this little piece pizza that is left. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to calculate different areas today and see what will be the answer and how do we get their sectors. So the first example, please make sure you have this written down. Those are different examples of what area is out of the whole thing. So this is what looks like 1/2. This is what looks like 3/4, 1/4, 1/8, 3/8. So have this information written down. Example number 1. Find the area of 1/4 of the circle. So they're giving us and they're asking us, what is 1/4 of this circle? Well, area of the circle is pi times r to the second. The area will be equal to 3.14 times r is 50 yards to the second. So remember, you always have to calculate what is the total area first. So the total area here is equal to 3.14 times 50 to the second power, which is 7,850. 7,850. Then we're looking for 1/4. Now, if those are 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts of the circle, 1/4 will be the marked area, just one of those 4 pieces. This is 1/4. So we're looking for what's the area of this part. And the area will be equal to area of the sector will be equal to 7,850 times 1/4. So when I multiply this times 1 divided by 4, 1/4, this will give me 1,962.5 yards of the shape. So look at this. The total area is almost, sorry about that. So the total area is almost 8,000 yards, and the marked area, or this little sector, sorry about that. All right, so there was a little pause here. So if the total area is 7,850 yards, then this little area is close to 2,000. 1/4 of 8,000 is 2,000, and we got the area sector. Next one. How much pizza would you have eaten if you ate 2/3 of it? So 2/3 of the whole pizza. Well, let's see. I will have, for example, the total area equals to 3.14 times 8 to the second. So let's calculate that. 3.14 times 8 to the second will be equal to 200, 200.96 inches square. So this will be the total area, and then the area of the sector will be 200.96 times 2/3 times 2/3. So the area of the sector is equal to 200.96 times, inside the parentheses we will put 2 divided by 3. That's how we write 2/3 equals to. So that will be approximately 133.97 inches square for 2/3 of that part. Alright, so with that, I want to move on to the next example. If you have any questions, write them down, ask me during class time, or again, make sure you go to the Schoology discussion. So next example that we're going to look will be this one. What area of the pie has been eaten? So if you have a pie, and this is what is left, that's leftover stuff, and this part is gone. Just by looking that, can you tell if this is 1/4, 1/2, 1/3, or maybe one whole thing of the pie? Yes, you will say, oh, this is only half of the pie. So if it's half of the pie, the area we're looking for will be the one that is gone, that has been eaten already. So 1/2 will be this empty area over here. And we will apply the same steps. We will calculate the total area of the shape of the circle, which is 3.14 times the radius is given to be 4 inches, so it will be 4 square. And once we get this total area, let's calculate 3.14 times 4 to the second. This is equal to 50.24 inches. So the total area was 50 inches, and half of that, the sector area, will be 50.24 times 1/2 times 1/2. This will give us approximately 25.12 inches. So 25.12 inches was eaten already, and you have half of it left for later. So those are the sector problems. We have another worksheet attached to, and we are going to practice with. So let me know if you have questions or post your comments on discussion board as well. Thank you very much. Have a great day.